Okay, so the very first time that you start this application, it is going to take a while to basically authenticate your device. So just hold on for a while here. So once it's done, you could now move on to the main page. This is what you're going to see every time you load the app again, because that was just a one-time step to authenticate your device. These are a few disclaimers that are there on the app, so make sure you go through these. Um, yeah. So now let's just jump to the main part. That is, how do we basically simulate leaves? Fine. So the very first thing that you would have to do here is select your year. So you could go to the select year button over here, and then you could basically move this dial up and down, and then you could select which year you belong to. So I belong to the second year as of now, so I'm going to select that. Then you could expand the semester field over here and then click semester, and then you could select the one that you are currently enrolled in. So you also have these supported and unsupported tags here. This basically tells you what we currently have support for, as in simulation. So right now we have support for spring, but I really hope by the time you watch this video again, we're gonna have support for all the different semesters. Anyways, so you're gonna select spring right now, because right now I'm in second year spring, and then we're gonna move on to the branch section. So here you're gonna basically select the branch that you're currently enrolled in. So it has a list. It's not exhaustive, but yeah. So I am currently enrolled in CSE, so I'm gonna go ahead and select CSE here. Now, I also need to select the section I am currently in. The reason why, because people are going to have different subjects on different days, so you would have to make sure that you select that. So basically, I am from CS 18, so I'm going to go ahead and select that here. Great. I'm going to confirm, and right. So this is the minimal information that you need to present, but you have other options here, because this isn't very static application. This is not linked to your KiiT SAP portal, so it's pretty secure out there. Now, if I want to take a leave, for instance, for a couple of days or for a week or for, I don't know, like however long I would like to take, I'm going to go here and add a new leave. So once I do that, you see this field gets created over here. So I'm going to click start date here, and then I'm going to select the duration during which I am planning to take a leave. So um, I plan to take a leave from probably 20th of January to 28th of January. Um, so one second. Okay. Yeah, great. So I'm going to add at max 25 leaves over here, because that's basically the upper bound that I set over here. Um, I could have increased this, but it's going to only make the app look really long. So I'm going to add another leaf that's from February 3rd to probably 5th February. So I'm going to add a 2-day leave over here. Fine. Now I have a few more options down here, and these are really important. So this thing that you see over here, uh, these are what indicate the subjects over which the simulation is going to be run. So right now, by default, all of them are enabled. The reason why, because definitely you would like to know the status for all the different subjects that you are currently enrolled in, or courses that you're currently enrolled in. But for instance, I would only want um, simulation for OS Lab, operating systems, principal digital communication, and Automata, because I like it. Yeah, so I could do that, and when I do that, this these two fields that you see get updated. So the target attendance percentage, if I expand that, you see that the ones that is selected above are the only ones that are enabled here. So if I enable business communication, it gets added over here. So I'm gonna disable that because I don't like that subject. Anyways, so what this thing does is basically, if I want that I want a 90% attendance percentage, and in operating systems I would like to have 88%. In PDC, I would like to have 93%, and in Automata, I would like to have 75%. That's all. So this is gonna generate your simulations based on that. Now, if I draw it lower than 75, it's going to show you a red mark, and the lowest that you can go is going to be 65. That's one thing. But yeah, it's always recommended that you don't go below 75. It's risky. So now, since this application is not linked to your SAP portal, I have no idea, or the application has no idea how many days you have been absent till date. So there's this field over here, subject-wise absence. Since we selected OS Lab, operating systems, principal digital communication, and automata here, we're going to have those fields exactly right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure that, okay, I took 2 days of leaves in my operating systems class already. And I also took a day leave in my automata class. So I'm going to click the tick button, and it's done. So this is all you would have to do, and these are all the controls that you have here. After you've done this, all you have to do is just click on this blue button that gets enabled here, and there you have it. So this is how the final plan looks like. So there you see, I have taken a day of leave from Automata class of mine, and it shows that I've already taken a day's leave, and I can take 13 more leaves here. So basically it's 14, so 1 plus 13 is 14. And you also see that the calculations based on which the plan was generated, basically it assumes that the semester started from 3rd of January and ended at 31st May, and these are the timings. So it's always recommended that you don't go entirely by this application. Do a plus minus one, and then you could go ahead. And then you have the PDC, which have you can take 4 days of leave. Operating systems, you can take 2 days of leaves, and OS Lab, you could take 1 more day of leave because it's a lab class, right? So and also you can see what's your target that you had set in the previous page. So for operating systems, I had set it at 91.6%. So you see that to achieve 91.6%, you need to have like you can take another leave as of now. And for operating systems, it's going to be 88.2%. That was what I set as my target percentage for this course. So I can take 4 days leaves in totality, but because I've taken 2 days of leaves already, as I entered in the previous page, I can take 2 more days only now. So yeah, this is all as of now in this plan. We're going to keep adding more controls and more information on this page as we grow further. So for a start, I think this is pretty good. So this is what the leaf planner looks like. If you go back here, you have a small little feed section over here. So basically, whenever I want to tell you guys something or notify you guys about something, I'm gonna make a post over here, and you can just have it over here, right? So yeah, I don't make a post very often, so yeah, that's there. And if you guys want to reach out to me, there's this email link of mine. You could just click on it, and your mail client would open, and you could just drop a mail. If you guys have any queries, any complaints, you want to have some new feature, you want to let out your grievances, or just want to let me know how you feel about this application. So I think that is all we have for now, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy your time on this app. Thank you.